So what happens during the tribulation time if a believer receives the mark of the beast? Can that person be saved? That's our question today on Ask Me Anything. This is Dr. Michael Brown. Thanks so much for tuning in today. All right, as always, I remind you, this is how you get your questions to me, because we don't write these, we don't manufacture these. These are your questions coming in. So email me, send them to ask@god.tv, or go to the God TV Facebook page, not my personal page, but the God TV Facebook page, and post your question there. But make sure you say, this is for Dr. Brown. Or tweet God TV and then use this hashtag, AMA Dear Brown, as in Ask Me Anything, Dr. Brown. All right, this question comes from Shreyash by email. What if a believer in Jesus receives the mark of the beast? Will they be saved and go to heaven? All right, let's say that we will be here during whatever tribulation period will be coming. I personally believe that. Others believe in a pre-trib rapture. I don't, but let's just say, for the sake of this question as well, that believers will be here during whatever tribulation period we have. Jesus said in John 16:33, in this world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I've overcome the world. The book of Revelation speaks of the mark of the beast. Unless you get the mark of the beast, this satanic figure that the whole world worships, unless you get the mark of the beast, you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't buy, you can't sell. It's literally you can't buy or sell, but presumably meaning then you have no sustenance, right? Okay, what if a believer gets the mark of the beast? Well, I don't believe that a believer will get the mark of the beast. I don't believe that a believer will sell his soul or will sell her soul if they're truly devoted to Jesus. Now, what if someone did that and realized they sinned grievously and asked God to forgive them? That's between them and God. But I want to make this more practical. Rather than speculate about the future, I want to make this more practical. Isn't there pressure on us every day in a spiritual sense to receive the mark of the beast? Do you know what I'm saying? Isn't there pressure on us every day to sell our soul for human popularity, to sell our soul for a promotion at work, to sell our soul for an advance in our career, to sell our soul to be accepted by friends? In other words, the world is constantly saying, compromise your convictions, sacrifice to Caesar, bow down to the God of this age, get the mark of the beast. I'm talking spiritually, metaphorically. This is what the world is telling us every day. And then you will be one of us. Then you can buy and sell. Then you can eat and drink. Then you can prosper. Come on. The only way to get ahead in your line of business is to lie. Come on. The only way to get ahead in this movie career is to take your clothes off. Come on. The only way to get a scholarship at that school is to tone down your faith. Come on. The only way to get people coming back to your church is not to preach against sin. There's always this push to compromise all the time. It's not as dramatic as a Christian in the first century being brought before Caesar, being brought before the Roman emperor and telling them, sacrifice to Caesar or die. And these Christians died. What would happen if a Christian sacrificed to Caesar? That would be the same thing as someone getting the mark of the beast, wouldn't it? It would be a denial of the faith. And Jesus said if we deny him, he'll deny us. But friends, I'm looking at this more on a practical level. In many little ways, we do this all the time. We need to repent. We need to fear God and not man. And we need to believe that his blessing on us is bigger and better than all the blessing of this world. All right, friends, can I tell you where to go to get thousands of hours of free information? Search for it, dig, check out tribulation, future, second coming, all that. Go to my website right now, askdrbrown.org, and start exploring the vast digital library that's there free for you. But before you do it, I need you to sign up for my email list, all right? Do that at askdrbrown.org. I've got a free gift to send you as well. We'll be back next time.
Thank you for watching the program. Dr. Brown is here to answer your questions. If you have something you want to ask, then either email ask@god.tv, tweet #AMADRBrown, or go to the God TV Facebook page. We want to hear your question, so please contact us today.